Yo, this is TheJDzero bringing you another exceeds to the stat total of 2808, and I think this is basically our fourth match or fifth match. Let's go back. No, it's our definitely our third match. This third match of today. Third match. Okay, basically, this time she changed up her team just a little bit, and there's a couple of Pokemon that are same, like the Starmie and the little grass Pokemon that she has there. She has a Arcanine now, and a Flygon, and a Victorion. So basically, I'm using the same team again. You know, just to keep testing that team out until she just gets really tired of the team, and I'll just change the team. So let's go ahead and get into the match. So basically, I sent out the Greyhorn, so I'm guessing I kind of win the speed typing for this point because she sends out the Victorion. And this is a pretty good counter, if anything. I go for the horn drill straight off the bat just to get the horn drill. I try to go for another horn drill. It still avoids the attack. And I was like, come on. You're named the hashtag Greyhorn. Get that horn drill though. And it voids it again. So now I'm already seeing that this Pokemon is already at +6 by now. I get the Quick Claw effect, and I try to get the horn drill, and it still didn't do anything. So yeah, so now she's at +6. I still can't land horn drill. She goes for Aqua Ring, just to be, you know, getting health back up. I go for the track, try to make it fall in love, so I won't get hit by any water attacks. And try to see if it'll fall in love. Fall in love? No. Avoid it? Yes. I try to go for Swagger. And this time, I'm hoping to at least get this horn drill off. If anything. Does it hit itself? Does this Victorian hit itself? It does hit itself, and I was like, great. Let me get that, let me get that horn drill. Quick Claw effect goes into play. I get another Swagger off, and nah, it avoids it, and it doesn't hit itself, and it does fall in love. So I'm like, good. I get another Swagger off, so now it's at +4 Swagger. I'm just trying to see if it will hit itself, because I really wanted it to hit itself, and I really wanted it to fall in love. It goes for the Muddy Water. And now it's at +4 Muddy Water, and it basically one-shots my Greyhorn. Sad, very sad. So I go ahead and send out Bird Jesus, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna flinch you. I'm just gonna flinch you. I get the first flinch. I was like, yes, I'm really gonna start flinching this whole setup. So I go for a second Air Slash, and it snaps out of confusion, and it gets the Muddy Water, and I was like, I could take this +4. I'm good. I'm dandy. I'm good. So now I'm not living with 56 HP. I'm just gonna keep going for the Air Slash, trying to land some flinches off. I get a crit and no flinch. I was like, what? How could I get a crit and no flinch? She Hydro Pumps my Bird Jesus, and my Bird Jesus go down. And I was like, no, that's 2 Pokemon down. No. I go into Cool Whip, and I decided to go for a Minimize so I could dodge all the little Hydro Pumps she has. But she lands the first Hydro Pump off of my Minimize, and I was like, okay, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm still good. I go for another Minimize, and at this point, she's already at +6, defense and special defense. I highly doubt I'll get any damage wise off of this Pokemon. I go for the Swagger, and I'm trying to see if it will hit itself. It does hit itself, and I was like, thank you for hitting yourself. And I think this is where the point where I go for a track and then try to be like, don't attack me, just fall in love or hit yourself, whatever the case might be. And it doesn't hit itself, and then it does fall in love, and I was like, thank you. I go for Astonish, try to get some flinches, or at least try to get it to hit itself because I flinched it. And then it goes for the Muddy Water, and it lands the Muddy Water. So now my Pokemon stays at 67, and I get a accuracy dropped. Wow. And I was like, this sucks. So I go for another Minimize, and I should be at +4 or +6 right now. I shouldn't really be taking any hits from this Pokemon. And I do avoid the Hydro Pump, so now I'm hoping that I could get a Swagger off. I do get the Swagger off. And now the tech is at +6, and it can't go any higher. I'm hoping it would hit itself, but it does not. And I'm trying to hope it fall in love. It does fall in love. And basically at this point, I'll just try to go for a flinching, see if it'll flinch, but it doesn't. I missed the actual attack, and it does not fall in love. The attack is super high, the defense is super high. It does not want to die off. So I go for another Astonish, try to flinch it, still doesn't flinch. It snaps out of confusion, it still falls in love. I should have went for another Swagger. Oh, I do go for another Swagger. Awesome. At least I'm predicting the fact that I already went for another Swagger. And it still doesn't want to hit itself. And it does hit itself this time. So I was like, thank you for hitting yourself, because you're really being annoying that you didn't want to hit yourself. I go for Astonish. Try to see if it flinch, and it does flinch, and I was like, thank you for flinching. But since it has this Aqua Ring Up, I can't barely do half. I could barely do half. Unless this thing was able to be confused, whatever the chaos may be. But here we go. It doesn't hit itself. Does it fall in love? It does not fall in love. It does get the Lando Muddy Water, and I take a +6 Muddy Water pretty well. I'm at 41 HP left. Go for another Minimize, and it does not take it out, and it's at full HP. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the two most bulkiest Pokemon that don't want to freaking die. Well, at least one of them don't want to die. Go for the Swagger again. Try to see if we could just stay in confusion, because I really have no other moves to take this Pokemon out, if anything. Because it's already at full HP. Because it already has 6+ defense and 6+ attack, I can't not do anything. So I try to keep getting it confused just to hit itself. It does not want to die off. It does not. It really does not. I keep doing this back and forth with it, and I'm trying to see if it will just die. And it won't die. It just won't. It just won't die. So she switches out the Vaporeon for the Arcanine, hoping that this Arcanine will eventually kill off my Cool Whip. So I go for the Astonish, and I'll go for... I get the flinch off again, and try to see if it hits. Yes, it does hit itself. I was like, thank you. I was about to say, like, flinch, no, hit you, yes. So I get another confusion up, so that means Arcanine is pretty much at +6. Oh no, it's not +6 yet. So this time it's pretty much at +6. And right now I go for another flinch and it does KO it. And I was like, thank you for helping me out. Goes into Flygon. I don't really have that much to deal with this Flygon, if anything. But I will go ahead and then switch teams. So now we're at a standpoint where Flygon is confused. It goes for Rock Slide. It ends up taking out my Cool Whip. And I was like, ah, Cool Whip, no. And I sent out my own Dragonite just to try to deal with this Pokemon. And it hits itself. And I was like, thank you. I get a free switch in and everything. Awesome. I go for the track. Try to debate it to just love this Dragonite. Just to love this Dragonite. That's all you gotta do, Flygon, is just to love this Dragonite. So it does fall in love with this Dragonite. I go for a freaking little, basically able to let you run faster, get the little speed boost up and everything. And it still doesn't want to hit me, so I get another double team. And it still falls in love with me, and I get my third double team up, just for the hell of it. Why the hell not, you know? And see if it still falls in love with me. It does not fall in love with me, it does get the Rock Slide. And now I'm down to half HP. I was pretty much at full HP. But this time, it's just like, So now, we got the Flygon back inside again. And basically, I go for another double team to at least get this +6, at least try to get +6 speed and not deal with it at all. I eventually do. And it goes for Rock Slide. And I'm expecting another double team. So now I should be at +6 by now. And I should just go for Iron Hit because I'm at 5 HP. Now I'm at 15 HP. So I end up getting the flinch. And that's almost a dead Flygon. So here we go. It falls in love again. I get another Iron Hit. This time it actually ends up killing the Flygon and ends up making me win this match. And I was like, thank you. With 35 HP left on here. Oh my jeez. And then there's the fact that I forgot about Starmie, and Starmie should be the last Pokemon of her team. I do get the Paralyze off. And if anything, I do get the Iron Hit off. Trying to take this thing down. It does not. I get the flinch though, and I was like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I go for another Iron Hit. Try to see if I can get double that flinch. And I get a double flinch, and I was like, yes. 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 And I get the leftovers, and then I'm like, okay, go for another Iron Hit. Let's see if I can get a third flinch for this time. And I do get the third flinch, and I was like, thank you, third flinches. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the High Scout would be so proud of this Dragonite. And I basically end up killing it off with the fourth Iron Hit. And that was basically should be game. No, it's not game. I forgot one more Pokemon. And it was Vaporeon. So now it sends out the Vaporeon. I go for the Thunder Wave. Now it's paralyzed. I try to use Muddy Water. I avoided it. I end up going for an Iron Head, try to get the flinch off. Do I get the flinch? Do I get the flinch? I do get the flinch, and I was like, thank you. Thank you. Do I get another flinch into this? Can I get another flinch into this? Let's see if the Hex God is with me. And I do. That's another 2 flinches. 2 freaking flinches on this Vaporeon. This is epic. This is so freaking epic. I get another Iron Head off. Would I get a 3rd flinch for it? I got another 3rd flinch. That is 6 flinches in this game that I had gotten with this Dragonite. Oh my lord. Can I get another flinch? Can I get a 4th flinch? No, I do not get a 4th flinch. It seems like it only goes for 3 and then it stops flinching. It just stops. It just stops. It's like, no, you don't get a 4th flinch. And I was like, okay, let me try to get a flinch this time. It does not. It just don't want me to do it anymore. It's avoiding the attack, but it's not getting the flinch. So now I'm pretty much healthy at about 145 HP. I go for another Iron Head. Should take out this Vaporeon, and it does. And I was like, awesome. Very awesome. Very awesome. Lance the Dragonite, you're so awesome. And I guess I'm still not done yet. So now I'm at 155 HP. Kind of close to being like 10% away from my actual HP being full health. I go for the Thunder Wave. And I do get a paralyze off of it. I get another boost from my leftovers. So now I just need a couple of points away to get a full health Dragonite. I decided to not stay in with Dragonite, and I decided just to go ahead and switch out. And once I switched out, I get the paralyze off of that opponent, and I just went and go ahead and then substitute. Goes for Petal Blizzard. It's not gonna do anything. I was like, I'm affected by it, and she forfeit because she did not like the fact that I substitute, and it was just done. It was just over. It was just you beating me, blah blah blah. So yo, remember guys, basically comment, share, skull bash that like button, picture Squirtle says on, and stay awesome guys. Bye.